MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Moon and Montreal. Digging in now, Christian Yelich. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. And he'll step off. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sharp ground ball to third. Matthews is there. And there's one gone to begin the evening. So stepping in, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Dylan Betances gets the call from the bullpen. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Trevor Story is on deck. And he lays off here, ball four, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. The 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike. Blackmon, base runner at first with one out. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Jesus Aguilar, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Now in the box, Gleiber. Torres. Here comes the first pitch. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Well, they came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside,
and the right fielder is there to make the catch, and he coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. And there's a sinker that he just spits on. The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss, strike one. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Eddie Matthews waits on deck. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yelich is under it. One out. So coming To the plate.
Third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a sinker that's in. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll step off and try again. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, he makes the stop. The throw. Hats off to that one. Striding in, DJ LeMahieu. First offering on its way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. And then
Right fielder.
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Josh Hader enters to make an appearance on the mound. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. Matthews comes up with it. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. So here now is the pitcher, John Lester, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
John Lester.
Greg Bird is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher, Lester. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, and the potential go-ahead run. Adam Ottavino, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton. Just a tick behind for a strike.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you've got to be ready for the heater.
Broxton's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. First pitch of the at-bat. And right into the shift. Aguilar loves it, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Broxton. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. Ready now, Jose Ramirez. A great opportunity for him here. Josh Hader, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Aroldis Chapman takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Don't want to forget about him. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch of the at-bat. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Blackman behind, no balls and 2 strikes. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Yelich is running, and he won't have to contend with the throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. Eric Gagne comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Yelich at second, Blackman at first with no outs. In the dirt, throw to third, and he nails him at third. Great throw. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. The tag, and he is out at second base. It's a double play. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. standing in, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Missed with a slider. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Eric Gagne. Lucas Duda will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. Nope. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Duda drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The three true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Lucas Duda becomes out number 2 this inning. First offering on its way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. This is drilled, but right into the shift. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Matthews. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Yelich on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. Phil Niekro, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Digging in to try it again, Jesus Aguilar. He was
First baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Niekro is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here, interested to see what he goes to.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Number 25.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a step off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way behind a goofy knuckleball. For strike two. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Popped him up. Freeman has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. So digging in now, J.D. Martinez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Dylan Betances enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching.
Betances sets. Here comes the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No balls and 1 strike. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him with the slurve there, 2 gone. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. Breaking ball stays high. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Stepping into the box, Trevor Story. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Croxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Was plunked with a pitch in his first turn. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Story is there for it. 1 out. Settling in now, Keon Broxton. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last. Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped toward the second baseman. Ramirez is there, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now at the plate, Dylan Betances. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Lays off 1-0. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Story throws it in. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. The winning run is at first base. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. There he goes. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base. So 1-1. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Broxton is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Phil Niekro. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Aaron Judge. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a miss on the slurve. Strike 1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. Niekro is off at first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Strike 3, and the potential winning run laid waste. In is Christian Yelich. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Left fielder, Christian.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled right back up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. It was a walk in his last trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a knuckleball in the dirt.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And a slow knuckleball misses here. 2-1 now. To 2-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Digging in once again, Trevor Story. He's a gold caliber player who's got excellent hitting attributes across the board. A ball and no strikes.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-2 one more time. Line towards center field. And there goes the combined no-hitter. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Throw over to first, just keeping him close. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Matthews. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Eddie Matthews.
Oliver Perez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. He's set. Here it comes. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of it. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's J.D. Martinez. Mike Tauchman will come on now and pinch run here. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Shot towards second. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. And he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. Tyler Wade will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Outside, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
In the dirt and block behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that winning run stays at third with one away now.
First baseman, number 5.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled away. Runners are at first and third, one away. Popped him up. LeMahieu backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. A 2-out hit'd win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Swing and a rocket to third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that. So striding in, Gleyber Torres. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Number 25.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground is short. Story braves it in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Tony Cingrani comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Number 3.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 delivery. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Sanchez. But the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. It's one away. The runner. From the belt, the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Missed with a slider.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Sanchez waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping up to the plate, Keon Brock. David Dahl will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 home. Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman.
Here's the pitch.
Jose Ramirez.
A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 1 run, 8 hits, no errors.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the SeaDogs. Here's big Aaron Judge. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Montreal, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And underway from Baltimore this afternoon as the first pitch misses for ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Green is there, and he'll bring this one in. At the plate, Eddie Matthews.
Third baseman, Eddie Matthews. Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Strike one to start the at-bat. Counts even at 1-1 to Matthews. Miller is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Green waits on it, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Francisco Lindor.
Now he'll step off and rethink this. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Not close. It's 2-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Tap down the line. Foul ball. Strike 2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Center fielder, Matt Hanna.
First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And here's a swing and a miss by Kemp as he's a strikeout casualty.
Batting third, left fielder
Josh Hader will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Josh Hader.
First delivery to him on the way. and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
You want to talk about setting a tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First two batters of the game.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
2-1. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Sanchez recovers, and that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. A ball and a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Snyder comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1. Into the box now, Freddie Freeman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No balls and 1 strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Too high, 1-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hit hard to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. From the belt, the pitch. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. Change up low, 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner.
Pull it to second base, a fine play. And now to the plate, Sean Green. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Stepping up now.
First baseman, Orlando Cepeda.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
In now. Wade Boggs.
Third baseman,
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to the right. Ramirez is up with it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Dylan Betances is ready, and he'll take the ball from the man. From the stretch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The pitcher, Josh Hader, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Lucas Duda will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And that one stayed. Too low, apparently. Mike Tuchman will come on now and pinch run here. The 1-0. Popped him up. Betances shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Aaron Judge is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. From the belt, the pitch, and he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Stepping in, Eddie Matthews. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And he gets ahead 0-1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Green waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dylan Betances takes the mound as he's been called. Here comes the first pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. Missed with a breaking ball. The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count. Up now, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Story picks it up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now batting, Jorge Posada. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Posada is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Striding into the box, Dylan Betances. A.J. Reed will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. Roberto Ozuna, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. 1-0 the count. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
3-1 to Martinez. Got him. He slurved that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kemp has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So here's Francisco Lindor now, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard ground ball to third. And there's 1 down now. At the plate, Matt Kemp. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball. Breaking ball in for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that, 2-1. Kemp in front at 3-1.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
And that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. Coming to the plate now, Duke Snider. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Aroldis Chapman enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Hit well on the ground to first. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away. Into the box now, Sean Green. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Now both runners on the move. Pitch outside, the throw. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. 1-2 to Sean Green.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
Freeman will put this one away, and the side is retired. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. The 0-1 delivery. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Struck him out. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. Set to deliver the 0-1. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to short. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. So stepping in, Tom Murphy. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. There goes the runner. That's a strike to throw down. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Strike 3 called on the slurve that time, and there are 2 down. Now in the box. Aroldis Chapman, A.J. Reed will look to provide a little two-out. Josh Hader is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Now a pickoff play at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. He got him, and the go-ahead run will be left stranded. Eric Gagne, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Coming to the plate now, Orlando Cepeda hit it hard but lined out in his first inning.
Baseman, Orlando Cepeda.
Here it comes. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. The 1-1. Misses. Ball 2.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Wade Boggs waits on deck. High pop up. And this is taken in for out number 1. So coming to the plate, Wade Boggs. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Popped him up. Murphy moving to his left. And he brings it in on the warning track. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's big Aaron Judge. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Bouncer down the line. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Aaron Judge goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
So he got him swinging. Eddie Matthews sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. This is on the ground over to first. Cepeda fields it cleanly. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will. Digging in now, Jorge Posada flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First offering on its way. Fastball down near the shoot tops. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Tough 2-0 pitch there as he swings through the splitter. 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in, Josh Hader is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Luke Voigt will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now he'll step off. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Freeman on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Francisco Lindor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Line towards center field. Stanton will get there and he puts it away to Phil Niekro is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Niekro sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out. So the leadoff man's gone, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. One out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Green waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So here's Matt Kemp now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Inside with a first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Count now, a ball and a strike. So 1-1. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Ready for another shot now. Duke Snider. The winning run is at first base.
Snider.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Kemp runs. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll be back in standing up. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Ramirez is over, and he puts it away for the first out. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
John
And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. From the stretch. And that one just missed outside.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Now the 2-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. Here it is on 3-0. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. Digging in. Phil Niekro takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here. And set up the force at the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. A lot of dance to that one as he'll hang in and foul it away. The next 0-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Underhanded flip. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. But foul.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
On the move is Stanton. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the winning run is across to score. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well. And in the end, his performance helped propel them to another victory.
MLB The Show's coverage of... Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
And he'll step off. First offering on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready now, Jose Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more. Josh Hader takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Missed with a slider. Look out. 2-0 now.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
3-0 to him now. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Now at the plate, Duke Snider. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Dylan Betances is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Arenado has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Betances sets. First pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strike.
And not in time as the run scores. Here's Manny Machado now. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Bases are loaded here with 1 away. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. First pitch of the at-bat. Outside with that slurve of his. 1 ball, no strikes. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Josh Donaldson waits on deck. Kemp in front at 3-1. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
This is the cat and mouse of today's game. 3-1 almost definitely bought you that fastball, and he took it. Interesting.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just... Into the box now, Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting second.
At the plate, Eddie Matthews.
Eddie Matthews.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So digging in now, J.D. Martinez. Ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Chapman is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Grounded to third. Gloved by Arenado. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Standing in, Josh Donaldson. He's set, and the pitch. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's ball 2 now. 2-2.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Aroldis Chapman. Mike Tauchman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitch.
Number 3.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Right to Ramirez. And that's the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Aroldis Chapman, the 6'4 southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Sliders in for a strike.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1. Missed with a slider.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw.
And hold on now. That's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Jose Ramirez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
Good hard slider at 88. It's 1-2 now. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Ramirez is there, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the Billy Wagner, a little 5'10" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit high. And that one stayed up a little high. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mix.
He throws him on the fastball there. Freddie Freeman becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. This is skied into short left center. Machado ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down, and then stepping into the box, Duke Snider reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martinez has a read on it. 1 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into very shallow right. In comes Judge. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez. He's set. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Wagner really bringing it now. It's 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Mike Tauchman. Will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Lucas Duda come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Tauchman aboard here at first with nobody out. Throw over to the bag. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Lucas Duda is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Runners on first with 1 down. popped him up. Sanchez has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Settling in now, Eddie Matthews. A base hit in his first trip. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's our top player of the game.
You know, being a closer is a pressure-packed, tough job to have, so when you go out there and dominate like he just did, it's definitely worth celebrating.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the home team, no runs.
Live from Petco Park on a beautiful night, this is Major League Baseball on MLB Network. We've got Division Series Diamond Dynasty. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop, Trevor.
Leading off for Northern California, shortstop, Trevor.
And he'll step off and try again. First delivery to him on the way. And underway downtown tonight as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Freeman will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
2-1 the count. The 2-1. On the ground up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in, J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. And a knuckleball in the dirt. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone. 1-1. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Top of the first just underway at Petco Park. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Sanchez finishes it off with the tag. Standing in, Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Just off on the timing for that knuckleball. Wright has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this in a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often. You need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
Swing and a miss on the first pitch. Knuckler, strike 1. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Into right field. That's a base hit. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
First delivery to him on the way. Late that time for a strike.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Number 13 in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Giancarlo Stanton.
0-1 count and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulls pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. 0-2, here it is. He's running. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. They'll get us started in the top of the second. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. Story throws it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in the veteran switch hitter Jorge Posada. First pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third, and that's through for a hit. Stepping up to the plate, number 13. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Keon Broxton will come on now and pinch run.
Number 23.
Brad Hand enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll get back in standing. Broxton makes a break for it. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Here now the 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Sanchez corrals it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Mejia, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respond.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Center fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a tick behind for a strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Now here it comes. Hot shot on the ground is short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. One away. So striding in, Trevor Story. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. It's a strike. Stanton, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a knuckleball that travels high. 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Too high, and it's 3-0. Gary Sanchez would be next. Hit hard to third. He's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire. Into the box now, Brock Holt, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Second baseman, Brock Holt.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Good back-to-back sliders right there. That just tells me that he feels really good about his breaking ball. And if he continues to have good command of that hard slider, he should continue to do well in this ballgame.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Stephen Wright. First pitch of the at-bat. And look out. Oh, that ran in and got him. And intentional or not, you do not want to be hitting pitchers out there. Riding in once again, Trevor Story. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Dylan Betances enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball in for a strike. Missed with a breaking ball.
1-1.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. In his Christian Yelich. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. Fly ball heading for the alley. On the move is Stanton. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Wright ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Here's J.D. Martinez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around it. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Judge is on his horse. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Gary Sanchez.
Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one. So here now is the pitcher, Dylan Betances. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home. That tying run from first. Jock Peterson come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Tony Sipp takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And that misses inside 1-0. Tuchman gets his lead at first, nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So striding forward now, Aaron Judge. He went down swinging to start the home first. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. So stepping in, Eddie Matthews, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. A throw behind the runner at second, and he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So coming to the plate, J.D. Martinez. And the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the 9th. 0-1 the count. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Count is 1-2 now. Spin and a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
From the corner of 20th and Blake. Ready now, Aaron Judge. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Phil Niekro, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Fouled away. Matthews is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
J.D. Martinez.
Popped him up. Number 13 in foul ground, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Babe Ruth. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And signals cross that time, so he'll step off and try again. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
And this ball gets right past him. Boy, looked like he was in position, but they'll have a leadoff base runner. Stepping up now, Chipper Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Dylan Betances takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one got a piece of him. In now, Matt Kemp. First pitch on its way. The breaking ball that time in for a strike.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only one pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Kemp, the runner at second with one away. Pickoff move to second. Runner's back. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Ball two. Runner at second here with one man out. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Runner back standing. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. One out and a runner on second base. slurve. Doesn't get the call, and it's full now, 3-2.
This is just the first inning, but this next pitch is a big one. You don't want to find yourself with 2 on, nobody out, and the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. Now to the plate, Mike Piazza. He'll get to take his first cuts here. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Into the box, number 13. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Now a look and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back. Looking to minimize the damage here. Low for ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Aroldis Chapman trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. A very big lead from second. Now the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Story picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
So he sets him down swinging. Giancarlo Stanton goes quietly leading off the second. Freddie Freeman is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ruth on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now batting, Trevor Story. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. High in the air into shallow left center. Story onto the grass. He's got it. A great running play. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Popped high in the air. Freeman is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Phil Niekro. He's set, and the pitch. And that misses. Ball 1. Popped him up. Freeman has room in foul territory, and that'll put an end to the inning. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ruth has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. Hit in the air to center field. Snyder is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Now in the box, Aroldis Chapman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a knuckleball that stays too high. Jock Peterson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Brad Hand, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And a swing and a miss, and that's going to do it. This one's headed for the record books. A combined no-hitter. Well, sometimes recognition has to go to those who performed best when the pressure was at its highest. And because of that, it's the man that shut the door who receives